My friends, hello. I was just putting in a piece of gum and I just choked on it. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully I'm in the right stream. I want to show you something. Oh, I just made a video about it. It's the 1 card a day book. And I made a video about it. Tonight, I was thinking of going into the Chubby FOIA request. And then I remembered that I don't always share very well. I'll wait until people get in here. But then I was thinking we could do a reading. And I could make that video after or before or something. And so that's kind of where we are. I wanted to show you my new book. Oh, I made a video. It's called 1 Card a Day. Yours truly made it. And what do you guys think? Do you want to do a reading or I just did a reading on Allie that's uploading. That was a little surprising, to say the least. It was disappointing. Well, it was sad. Not for her. It was like her childhood. Hi. Oh, Cheerios Keeper. Oh, yay. You're here. We missed you last time. If you saw the members reading, I was asking about you. Hi, guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Kendall, hello. I was just talking. I just did a reading on Allie that should be uploading right now. Oh, but this microphone wasn't on or something. So it's a cards only version. I also have stuff to do reading on Chloe, and we can still do the chubby thing. I just forgot. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. That I am a pro. I got mad at StreamYard last week and canceled it. And then this week renewed it because I was like, well, that was dumb. Hi, everyone. Oh, hello. Welcome. Hello. So when I was just kind of talking out loud, I have all the stuff up here to do the chubby fingers thing. And hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. And so we can do it. It's pretty much what you would expect from this crowd. I am going to pull up the police report. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess it is a police report. The FOIA. So I FOIA'd this, which is I've probably FOIA'd 17 things. And Milton Police, I'd like to give a huge shout out to them, are the first ones. Hi from Florida. Welcome. Oh, one of our friends asked me why I wasn't wearing my hair down anymore. So I wore it down. And then I remembered that I touch it too much at class. Hello. Someone or one of our friends in class said, Kate, you touch your hair too much. So I FOIA'd. I'm just going to start this because I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I'd rather do a reading. But because we're all here, thank you guys so much for coming. You're the best. You guys, my book is out. Literally. I just made a video. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, dang. Can you see it? I made a video. And it's sitting on the table in the reading I did with Allie. Or for Allie. So we're going to look at Chubby. Let's just wrap this. Or let's just do this so that everyone who came to... Hi, from Arizona. Welcome. Oh, where's everyone from? Florida, Arizona. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. And I know people, green screen makes it disappear. Yeah, I know. I saw a comment. Someone was asking me about something on the ceiling. I wanted to say, that's not my house. But if you look at the old videos, you can see it. I just like upland. Oh, hi. Oh, you're from California, Kentucky. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Miss Kate. Late to the party. Don't be sorry. I'm so glad you're here. No. Why don't we get the stuff that I promised out of the way so we can do a reading on something, because I promised that we would talk about old Chubby. So I'm going to show you guys what okay. I wasn't even looking for him, but I have some downtime. Oh, I'm helping at the golf course, and we're closed this week for aeration, but someone's still there. So I was looking at Auntie Bev's record through, I think I ran it from 2002 to 2015 because I was curious. Oh, Jersey. Yeah. Oh, Wisconsin. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to look at you guys so I can stay focused on this. If any of our mods are in here, if we have to kick people out, or please do. Okay, this all started because I had downtime, but it was the kind of downtime where I was doing public research, like things that people could look over my shoulder and, oh, she's looking at the CIA again. And one of the things on the list was Auntie Bev's track record. Let me tell you, she has her own problems. She was part of an investigation by the Supreme. This is from memory, and I'm not presenting. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. I'm not presenting this, but this is what started this Chubby thing. So I'll explain the Auntie Bev thing when I have the papers. So then I thought to myself, I wonder what's going on with Chubby's 2002 to 2015. And that's when I found this. So as we're share screen. Okay. Okay, this is the first article that I saw. And I'm just going to make sure, yep, you can see me. Wonder if I can move myself. Anyway, I saw this article that the Norfolk County DA, and if anyone's driving, don't worry about reading it. All you need is the headline. It says that Chubby caused a 4-car crash. And the article states that, actually, why don't we read the article because it really downplays it. Okay, this was the date is July 17th, 2013. And this is the Milton police. But the news is, CBS. Police say a top Massachusetts prosecutor drifted across the center line while driving home, triggering a 4-car crash in Milton that hospitalized 4. Milton Deputy Police Chief John King said Wednesday that Norfolk County District Attorney Chubby crossed the line for some unknown reason. Oh, but there's no alcohol or cell phones. Don't worry, he just crossed the center line for some unknown reason around 6 p.m. King, the police officer, cited this part was wild. He cited 2 drivers for motor. Okay, so 2 of the people that were in this car accident, one was with a child. They all went to the hospital for motor vehicle infractions, but he wouldn't name them. That is not Chubby. Chubby didn't get cited. A spokesperson for the 58-year-old said he's been hospitalized since the accident, and he said Morrissey was awake and talking to family members on Wednesday. He said 3 other people hurt in the crash were treated and released on Tuesday from an area hospital. That's concerning. Then the next article that pops up, this is probably just on the Google thing, is Norfolk County District Attorney, or the DA, said that it was a medical episode led him to crash in Milton. Same news agency. Chubby said that a medical, and even they put it in quotes, medical episode, caused him to pass out, triggering a 4-car crash in Milton earlier this week. Milton said that Morrissey drifted across the center line on Center Street while driving home Tuesday evening, causing the accident, which left Morrissey and 3 others hurt. None of the injuries were serious. Yeah, unless he issued a statement on Thursday saying that he had made a series of phone calls on his hands-free wireless telephone just before the crash, The last call I made was the last call I made was to order pizza. Shortly after the last telephone call, I was perspiring and felt lightheaded. Chubby, you should have changed your diet 10 years ago. And I recall is being outside of my car, which was stopped across 2 lanes of traffic. Morrissey said he didn't know what happened and he had no reason to dispute witness accounts that he caused the accident. Let me make sure you guys can still see. Okay. Yay, I'm so glad you guys are here. Okay, this is just me reviewing why I FOIA'd this information, because this is all like fluff, yada, yada. But I know some people might be driving or dyeing their hair or folding laundry or on the bus or train. So I'll just read them or quickly, like scan them. My medical records reveal there was no alcohol in my system. Okay, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it. But also, witnesses indicated that speed was not a factor. Okay. This is like believing Jennifer McCabe right now. I want to see your cell phone records and your blood alcohol record, like your blood alcohol level. It just seems too convenient. Instead, my medical records will show that I suffered a medical, then show them to us. I'd like to see them. So anyway, this is me getting all worked up because I'm on a public computer and this isn't making any sense to me. The visible injuries suffered were my hand and torso, fatigue, dehydration, and extreme temperatures. No one else passed out and caused a 4-car accident in these extreme temperatures. Well, contributed to my loss of consciousness. On my doctor's advice, I planned to take some time to recuperate. Milton Police issued Morrissey a citation immediately after the crash. A hearing will eventually be held to determine any criminal liability. That's normal. Next one, the very next one, is that Chubby won't face criminal charges. We all know how this goes. So the confusion for me was, okay, first he caused the car accident. Then there were 2 plots that were going on. I made a spreadsheet. Oh, you hear? If anyone cares about spreadsheets, here's the spreadsheet. So I made the spreadsheet and then I got the FOIA the other day. So here's the FOIA. And yeah, he probably does get free pizza. DNA. Oh, that was a good one. He probably does get free pizza, but his heart, he doesn't need it. I mean, what he needs is like some salad. All right. So I want to give a shout out to the Milton Police. Out of all the FOIA requests that I've made, which Sandra, Craig, John O'Keefe, each have, there's 3 people. And for some reason, anyway, it's just a long drawn out process, but this wasn't. So this is the police report that I got. This is the only thing that I got, but it was good. I mean, it's a really serious crash. And if you're driving, I'm going to scan it because this is just kind of, it's the information. They redacted some of the personal stuff. That's nice. That is nice, like legit. These are the other people that were involved in the crash. If you happen to be in here, please let someone know. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, Brennan, Thomas Brennan, Chubby, Hilda Gonzalez, William, Scott. Okay, I'll just go by first names. That's actually nicer. Ramon and John. Okay. The officers were Caputo. That sounds like a movie. Cherry, Faye, Purcell, Bennett, Potts, and Piers. I was actually looking to see if we recognized any names. And if anyone does, please let us know. Okay, incident number. So Chubby gets charged with Section 1, okay, he gets charged with a marked lanes violation and negligent operation of a motor vehicle. This right here, well, I guess it could be a felony. I don't know how Massachusetts does it, but these are the cars that were involved. Oh, I should just fast forward to the pictures. It's wild. Okay, there was a Ford Explorer, a Toyota Highlander, a Ford F-150, and a Toyota Tacoma. And then they had the audacity to cite the people in this car. Oh, this guy's a government employee. I didn't look at this before I saw you guys because I wanted it to be, because once I get bored, then I'm over it. Okay, he had 2 citations. And these are the citation numbers. Okay. This is the story. As of July 16th, 1900, is that 10 o'clock? 10:38. I don't know if that's 10 o'clock. Somebody who knows military time. Oh, I feel so American. All right. On Tuesday, July 16th, 2013, let me make sure you guys can see. Okay. If you guys can't hear or see, please stop me, text me. On Tuesday, July 16th, at approximately 17:47 hours, so that would be 1600. Oh, so at 5:47, I was dispatched to, okay. On Tuesday, July 16th at 5:47, I was dispatched to a multiple vehicle accident on Center Street by Dudley Lane. After assessing the injuries, I conducted interviews of 2 of the operators. Their statements are as follows. William was driving something. William was driving, heading west. As he approached Dudley Lane, he said he observed a Ford Gray Explorer being operated east in the middle of the roadway and then crossed the marked yellow lines. The Explorer then struck the vehicle that had been driving directly in front of William. The collision sent that car into the air and rolling. William said that after the Explorer struck the vehicle that had been directly in front of him, the Explorer remained partially in the wrong lane and sideswiped his vehicle. He said that none of the vehicles involved appeared to be speeding. Rivera was driving a different Ford or Toyota, stated that he was driving east on Center Street at a safe distance away from any other vehicles. As he approached Dudley Lane, he said he noticed that the vehicle that was traveling directly in front of him crossed so this is the guy behind Chubby, who's the second statement. The first statement is the guy who is coming on to Chubby, and this guy is the car right behind Chubby's. He saw that vehicle, so the Ford Explorer, that's Chubby's, noticed the vehicle cross the double yellow line and strike the car. So that must be the Highlander, because the F-150, anyway, which had been operating west on Center Street. The car then went airborne and rolled. Rivera said that after the Explorer struck this other car, it continued. So basically he got in a head-on collision because he passed out. I think that sounds convenient at 6 o'clock. I guess it is a Tuesday. I don't know what his drinking habits are. And that car went airborne and rolled. It continued partially in the wrong lane and sideswiped another car, which had been operating. So he hits this car head on, this car flips, and then this car sideswipes him. He said, so this guy, Rivera, was forced to veer off the roadway. So he was right behind the guy who got in the head on. And so he swerved right into a stone wall in an effort not to strike any other vehicles. He said that none of the I like how they both said none of the vehicles appeared to be speeding. That's good, though. I mean, you want that because one of these, someone here has a baby. I completed all tow sheets. Okay, thanks, Jay. His initial is Jay. This is the next accident report by a lieutenant. Oh, this is Caputo. That sounds like a movie. On Tuesday, July 16th, I was acting as the patrol supervisor on the 3:30 to 2:30 shift. I was in full uniform, so that's like the second shift is probably what you would call it. I was in full uniform. So this lieutenant was driving a Milton police expedition and heard the call at 5:48 of a 4-car vehicle accident with possible injuries at 361 Center Street, which is a public way in the town of Milton. I responded to the scene. Update. He got the update from Officer Cherry that one vehicle had rolled over with a child inside and was requesting additional EMS units for injured parties. So Chubby's exhausted, and I arrived on the scene and observed the following. Oh, there are pictures. Oh, they have numbers, I bet, on these pictures below. Vehicle 2 was the Toyota Highlander, had rolled over. The operator had walked from the vehicle with a minor child. Both parties were laying just off the roadway when officers arrived on the scene. The operator of the Toyota stated that the child was laying on the floor of the vehicle behind the front passenger seat after the rollover. Pictures were taken of the car seat, and it was determined that the 2-year-old child was not properly secured in the vehicle, and the seat and restraint system was not proper for the proper type for a child that size. Both parties were transported to Boston Medical Center for precautionary measures. And she got a ticket. The mom, I'm guessing it's a mom. I don't know if they said her sex, but the operator of Vehicle 2, who got hit with a head-on collision by Chubby, was issued a ticket and charged with, we could probably look it up. I don't know if it's a felony or misdemeanor. So far, Chubby's in the clear. With C90S 7AA, not properly securing a child. Personal and this poor person. Vehicle 2 was, it says not securing a child. Okay. Vehicle 2 was sideswiped on the driver's side. The operator was forced over a curb and onto the sidewalk. The rear wheel came off and the vehicle rolled completely over at least once, landing on the roadway. Vehicle 3, C phase report, was positioned on Center Street, still facing west. I observed heavy front end and driver's side damage. The left front wheel was almost torn off of the vehicle. Vehicle 3 was also pushed approximately 20 feet in reverse from the initial impact location. I determined this by pacing off the skid mark from his left front tire. Vehicle 4 was sitting atop a stone wall in front of 361 Center Street. The driver provided a statement to Officer Fahey. Vehicle 4 had front end and undercarriage damage. The operator was transported to Beth Israel Milton with hand injury. Oh, that's Chubby. Chubby had a hand injury. Vehicle 1 was positioned horizontally across the roadway. Don't worry if you can't visualize all this. There are pictures that are coming right up. Or this is just a description of the pictures, but I can keep going. Vehicle 4 was sitting atop a stone wall at 361 Center Street. The driver provided a statement to Officer Fahey. Vehicle 4 had front end and undercarriage damage. The operator was I just said that. Vehicle 1 was positioned horizontally across the roadway. The vehicle had extensive front end damage and a driver's side damage. The front wheel was almost completely torn off. I conducted an interview with the operator of Vehicle 1. The operator of Vehicle 1 stated the following events. He stated that he was hungry and tired and hot. He stated that he was traveling east on Center Street and was heading towards Quincy. Operator 1 then stated he crossed over the double yellow line for some unknown reason and sideswiped Vehicle 2. Operator of vehicle 1 then stated that he continued in the wrong lane and struck motor vehicle 3. As he was coming to a stop, he saw in his rear view mirror that vehicle 4 was coming from behind him. He stated the operator did everything in his power to avoid him and drove his vehicle off the roadway in an attempt to prevent further injuries. Operator of vehicle 1, Chubby, was transported to Beth Israel Milton with hand and shoulder injuries. The operator could not explain why he crossed over the double yellow line. And we have a baby, and she's already got a ticket. This guy caused the whole crash. And okay. Based on the statements made to Officer Fahey and my interview with Operator 1, I determined that the accident was caused by Chubby. Oh, he did. Okay. All right. I appreciate this, Lieutenant. I issued citation number R3568733 and took out, a criminal complaint. Oh, this is a criminal complaint for C90S24, negligent operation of a motor vehicle. And also, okay, this is nice, C89S4A, crossing marked lines. All vehicles were towed from the scene by Blue Hills Towing. Vehicles were inventoried and a tow sheet was filled out. Okay, next. This is the beginning. This was the 911 call. 911 callers reported a motor vehicle crash. Fallons and fire were notified. I think Fallons was the name of the cop. The callers reported a 4-car injury accident. Okay, 4 cars were involved in a car accident. These are the license plate numbers. 2 patients were transported to the hospital, and 2 patients were transported. Oh, there were 2 separate hospitals that they were taken to. So 2 of them went to Beth Israel, and the other 2 went to BID. All vehicles were towed. Thank you for coming, Lieutenant. Okay, here are pictures. So this is the cop, I'm guessing, walking up to the scene. You know what? I have all of these in a presentation, but whoa. All right, hold on. This is okay. So this is the cop car driving up to the accident. And it looks to me, so from the way this was just described, it sounds like Chubby is driving a Ford Explorer. I don't even see a Ford Explorer here. All right. Well, this is the police officer arriving on the scene, I'm guessing. So I think Chubby's car is over here. And Chubby was just driving and he was feeling exhausted and hot. That's the only explanation that we have for this car accident. I mean, these cars are definitely not okay. And I think this guy is the one who gets the ticket for not having the proper seat for his kid. Okay, whoa. So when we were just reading those reports, I'm guessing this is who Chubby hit head on. Or maybe sideswiped. This is the guy who is the second person who gave a statement. He was right behind it, and in order to avoid hitting that was nice of him. If he had hit this car, she would have been dead, probably. And I mean that that would have been she was in a Saab, but I don't know. A truck that big. Okay, next one. Oh, this is just the same one as picture 1. Oh, I wonder if it's this. Oh, I didn't hear a minivan. Maybe this is the Highlander. Oh, this is way over here. I wonder. So I don't know, but I'm guessing this is the car that flipped and went 20 feet behind. He said he counted the skid marks, but I don't see any skid marks. I'm not a cop. So next one. Oh, wow. That's the tire that was ripped off of vehicle 3, I think. Whoa. This is the Highlander. Okay. And this is the Tacoma, I think. The guy who gave the second statement said that he swerved into the wall to avoid hitting this. And I'm really glad he did, because he would have hit her right in the driver's side. So this is Chubby. And the medical emergency that he gave is that he was fat and tired, or hot or something. It was like exhaustion, something else. This is the accident. It looks like from the other end. Yeah. So they walked past it and then took these pictures. So what was Chubby's car? This one? This has, oh, that is mass plates. Chubby drives a truck? I thought it said a Ford Explorer. I don't know. I guess if I had to guess, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I'm guessing this is Chubby's this is vehicle 3. This is the F-150. So this must be vehicle 1, 2, and then 4 back here. So 1. What a mess. All because Chubby needed a pizza. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'd like to see his blood alcohol level and his cell phone records. And then this is a description of why this was redacted. So, and this just explains, like, we don't want you to know personal information, and we don't want to know it. And so that's the end of it. These are just explanations of redactions. So what we can gather is the very next thing we see. Oh, here's Chubby telling us that extreme heat. District attorney blames heat, dehydration, and fatigue for this crash. Of course. So the woman or man, whoever had the child, got a ticket, but apparently so did Chubby. Then the next thing, Chubby doesn't face any charges. Doesn't face any charges. Sorry about the inconvenience. So I wonder, where his, here's no charges for Chubby. I don't know. I think I have questions about this, and I'm not really District Attorney Morrissey was found responsible on a civil matter of failure to stay within marked lanes, and $100 fine was imposed. The person with the child paid a lot more, said Erica Gull Sandiego, a spokeswoman for the state trial courts. She said Morrissey will not face criminal charges of operating to endanger, which meant, I like Milton Police. They really are stand-up guys. Milton Police had asked for criminal charges of operating to endanger. That's like, I think that's a felony, and I think I should look. I don't want to guess, but I really would like to applaud Milton Police for their phenomenal work. Morrissey later released his medical and cell phone records. He did, because ChatGPT and I couldn't find them. If any of you guys, I know you guys are like professional Google searchers. If anyone can find the medical records and cell phone records that Morrissey released that were provided to the court, I would be impressed, and I would apologize to him. I could not find it. But then again, it happened, I guess. So he said, I mean, if anyone can find it, that would be awesome. All right, so that's our story of Chubby. I would like to just give a shout out to Milton Police. I just can't believe Chubby said that he was fat, hot, and tired, and so he crashed into 4 cars. I don't know. Anyway, that's the story of Chubby. I'm back. Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming. Oh, Mama Travels. Hi, my friend. I was thinking of you. I talked about you today in a reading I did. I'll tell you about that later. Oh, I said that one of our friends from class told me to stop touching my hair. Hi, everyone. Yeah, if you guys can find anything. So that's the story of Chubby. Chubby caused a 4-car accident. Somehow the woman or man who had a child got as many tickets as he did. And Chubby walked away. But I would like to give a shout out to Milton Police. I know, seriously, someone just asked, Darcy, that was a good one. Doesn't Chubby have air conditioning? Like, sorry that, okay, this is him. He blames heat, dehydration, and fatigue for a 4-car crash. You can't even, oh, shoot. Can you see this? I have to make myself smaller. Oh, I love the way that candle smells. So this is Chubby saying that he's anyway, so that's the Chubby story. I bet you that John O'Keefe would not have gotten the treatment he did if it was Milton. I like the Milton Police. That was really impressive. All right, so that's the story on Chubby. But I do love this comment about doesn't he have air conditioning in his truck? Seriously, like we're all hot and tired and hungry. We don't cause 4-car accidents. I mean, come on, Chubby. That's the worst excuse ever. Oh, anyway. So I think Howie said that Chubby was coming. That's what I was reading. I think you're right. Okay, this next comment. Hi, Karen. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I think you're right. The comment is how someone remembers how he said Chubby was coming from a specific event where alcohol was served. That's what I remember. Like, I found one article that was way more honest, and then I couldn't find it anywhere. So I went to the Wayback Machine because I wanted to see what the original prints like were. But I think you're right. And if anyone can find his phone records and or his cell phone records, then I will stand corrected and I will apologize to Chubby. But we're all fat, hungry, and tired and want to get home. We don't cause accidents. So there's that. Oh, Peggy, or my friend, our friend from class. Look, can you see it? I'm trying to show you the new book. I got it today. Yours truly. Chubby doesn't pass up alcohol or food, which I get that. I teach their own except for Chubby. But you're right. And the thing is like we all live in New England and it's hot, or you don't even have to live in New England. Anyway, so that's the Chubby story. What time is it? Oh, we still have 20 minutes. Good. So I today was going to do, if anyone doesn't have any more comments, or if anyone can find, he said he released the phone records and his blood alcohol level. I'd love to see it just because I want to be nosy. Anyway, that's the Chubby story, but I do like Milton Police. On that note, I started a reading today. I just posted a reading on Allie. I started it with Chloe because I got in a loop from the videos that we had done after I watched the Colin ones. Then I wanted to see what was going on with Chloe, everything that we got at the house. And when I sat down, it felt like I needed to read on Allie. Well, my microphone wasn't on. And the good news is the cards only version has sound and you can see the cards. But it is just saying that Allie, it was actually really sad. This whole thing is sad, but this one is like MK, she was a victim of MK Ultra, which we know, but when you see it, it's just kind of hard to see it. So we could do a reading on, I'm still curious about Chloe. I started channeling her. I just have to transcribe it. The alcoholism, someone said something, or I just saw a comment that, well, the red nose, Popus. And as a recovering alcoholic, I feel like I can definitely talk about when I see one, like when you see one. Well, I don't know. He has a lot of issues. So if anyone would like to do a read, I just channeled some of Chloe's. I had questions for her. I wanted to get to the bottom. Shoot, my Chloe list is right behind me. I wanted to get to the bottom of this whole night. Should just go grab it. I'm just going to grab my Chloe list. Oh, he does love Quincy. Yeah. Well, that's where he was heading. Does he? He must live there or something. All right. Let's do a quick reading. Not quick. Chloe is going to have her own platform. And if any of our friends are in here who was the one that was asking me to do Decker, I did it. And I was trying to put it up here, you know, make it public without all of the like chit-chatting. And so hopefully you'll see it in the next day or two. If you're in here, thank you for that recommendation. That was a wild ride. So Chloe, I'm just going to reset sacred space and call in the quarters. The question that I asked, this was because I journaled today, because I just got my journal. Chloe, what does Chloe want to tell us about that night at 34 Fairview? Well, when I was rewatching the picture or the videos, like between Aussie Insider and everyone, like it sounds to me like Chloe that Allie picked up Chloe and Colin and took her back to her house. That's what it sounds like. And I don't know why she was driving around for an hour. If anyone has actually seen the 360 view, paperwork, I didn't see it today. All right, let's ask Chloe. What does Chloe want to tell us about that night? This is a heavy channel. I started channeling it earlier. I don't know if she's going to let me go into. I've already gone into her energy once today, so I'm just going to set sacred space and call in the quarters. If we can't do anything with Chloe, let's check in on Matt. Just a quick one. Just a quick reading. Let's do Matt, actually. That already sounds like way lighter. Chloe is a little bit heavier right now because she has a story to tell. Oh, you guys, guess what? I'm making oracle cards kind of similar to the don't worry, Miss Ashley at the Reckoning. I will not have been a faithful friend forever. Well, anyway, I'm naming them If These Walls Could Talk. And I'm getting all the transcripts from all the land readings I've done and all the questions I've asked and putting them on a card so that we'll have them. They're not ready yet, though. Let's just check in very gently on Matthew. He sounds a lot gentler. Allie's fine in the sense like her energy is nothing's changed. Colin was there. Yes, thank you, Mama Travel. Miss Peggy, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I pulled the card and I did my journaling. Oops. Oh, you can't see it, but I journaled in the journal that I made. I just want to see how so I did Allie today. It's upload. It might be up by the time we get off of this, but Allie's hasn't changed. Colin was the second card. Her mother, the Empress, was there. Queen of Cups, that's Karen. Temperance, that's John. Mommy Warbucks, that's probably your mother. Nothing's changed. It was all the same people and the same vibe. Colin was right there. So wait, okay. I should pull up like one of the family trees I've made for these guys. I've made one like, here, I'll just pull up one of the Albert family trees and like okay, I'm going to pull up an Albert family tree because I'm pretty sure Albert family tree, they're definitely related to the McCabe's, like they're sisters. That's the whole point. So, but then one of them said that they weren't cousins. Okay, let's see here. Where's this picture? Albert and McCabe. Oh, here we go. All right. So I just need to double check this because if Nicole and Janae are sisters, then they're definitely cousins. So why would one of them say they weren't cousins? So confusing. Or maybe they just like don't know that they're actually cousins. How do I make myself smaller so you guys can see this? Oh, maybe if it's just my computer's just thinking. Anyway, I thought they were cousins. Oh, and you can't hear me? I can't see it. I'd love to see it. Later is fine. I like calling you Mama Travels, but Miss Peggy, I just made a video about it because I was beyond excited. So I'll show it to you. Oh, I should just send you a text. All right. Can you hear me now? Okay, phew. Wait, please tell me you guys could hear me while I was reading all of the police reports. I guess someone would have said it. All right, let's just do a quick check-in on Matt. See what Matthew would like to tell us. That something's changed. Who have we not done lately? Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I totally said my computer is thinking. That's so funny you called it that. I said that to one of my girlfriends. She's not in here right now, but I said that to one of her. I was like trying to email her something, but I didn't even do it. Okay. Let's do, I don't want to see. Yeah, let's just do Matt. Oh, one of our friends had a really great question. I had a session with her or something. She was asking me, where is Kevin Albert? So I have the same question. That might be bigger than just like a quick, let's just do Matt, but I would like to do a reading on Kate. Kevin Albert has his, here's Matthew with the High Priestess. She is your ride or die. She's that still small voice. She's your connection to the divine and ancient knowledge that we're just remembering now after like eons. And let's see what story she wants to tell us, because she'll keep, here's John. Oh, and the magician. Oh, we have a lot of heavy hitters. Man. Oh, it looks like Matt wants to get out of town. Shocker. Here's another. Oh, here's his wife. Isn't she the star or is she the empress? I have a list right here. Oh, I'm so glad you guys can hear me. All right. I have a birthday list. This says that, and I hope, if these birthdays aren't right, then we'll fix it. This says that Matt is 7/10/74. When is Jennifer? And he's the justice card. Jenna is 2/14/76, Aquarius. She's the empress. I don't know why I always call her the star, because she's like naked and afraid, but she's not afraid. She's just naked. Oh, because she was like the bicycle. Everyone gets a ride. Allegedly. All right, well, Matthew has every single major arcana card. Then we have the moon. She's secrets. We have the D. This is like the most phallic card in the tarot deck. And if anyone has a better nickname for it other than the D, please let me know, other than anything I can read in a book. This is also wands. Wands are fire. This is like a new beginning. The aces are always new beginning, and fire is your spark. And in True Crime Tarot, it also means underground trafficking, which I ran out of that house too. I got something about Allie. You'll see the reading. It's uploading. I would say that Matt, we have our dead little boy. All right. Matthew. So I asked how Matthew was doing. One question. And we have the BJ Queen. The reason I call her the BJ Queen, And that's probably very disrespectful. And if there's anyone in here, then I apologize. I mean it with all due respect. She was the third wheel in the Chris Watts case. So I just nicknamed her the BJ Queen. And only in that one case did she represent Nicole Kessinger, like the other woman. But so we have intuition, inner knowledge, that still small voice right next to our little fool running in. And there's a magician right next to him. The magician in True Crime Tarot can pull stuff out of a hat and it's trickery. And we have a 3. Oh, 3. We got a lot of 3s when we did the reading on the house and Jennifer and Allie, the 3 of them. This is the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Fire. Perfect Trinity. He has 1 foot on the future and 1 foot. Wait, is this the one? Oh, no, that's the 2 of Wands. So the 3 is the perfect Trinity. It's also like, it's not a sturdy foundation. I mean, you can't have a car with 3 wheels. I guess you could. You'd be like Morrissey on his way to get pizza. Oh, here it is. Here's the 2 of Wands. He has a lot of wands. Shoot. When is his birthday? Is he a fire sign? It'll make sense if he is. Matthew. Oh, he's a water sign. His wife, though. Oh, Jenny is air and water. Didn't we have a question about these fire signs? Well, I'm pretty sure Chubby's a fire sign. Anyway, so, well, right now, where's this ace? That's right here. We have a lot of wands. Wands are your spark and new beginnings. They're fire. They also burn everything to the ground so that it can grow back fresh. And like forests need to burn so they can come back. So Chubby Jr. Matthew has the ace. Well, the ace of wands, the 2 of wands, and the 3 of wands. Aces are a new beginning. 2s are a partnership. They can be anything. This guy particularly has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. His wand is connected to the castle, and this wand is connected to the castle, so he has 1 foot in the future and 1 foot in the present. And then this guy looks like he's pondering. He wants to get out of here, but there's ace 2, 3 right here for Matthew on the fire. Fires burn everything down. They cleanse the earth. Then we got our dead little boy, 4 of swords. I mean, if this was a regular reading, I wouldn't call it a dead little boy, but then we have the star. And I always used to call her naked and afraid, Jennifer, but she's not afraid. She's just naked. And then here's the moon. Secrets are not coming out. The one thing about the moon, this is a water sign, actually. I'm guessing. Should probably make sure before I say it. Oh, do I even have? Yeah, the Pisces. Okay, good. Because this is that subconscious water. It's like deep emotion and subconscious. And then these pillars, to me, they're pillars here, are connecting with the divine, like going through dimensions. You are connecting to a higher self. Or there's also a sun and a moon on this, but at the end of the day, the moon is secrets that are never coming out. The other thing about this moon is it's a lot of duality. We have a wild wolf and a dog. We have a sun and a moon. And we have like this little lobster. This is your subconscious rising. If you ignore your intuition. And we have a page and a knight here. So we have a page offering money. Shocker. And we have this knight. He's not going into, he is still a knight. This is like romance. Oh, maybe Matt has a nice romantic side. Oh, and he is a cup sign. Okay. So perhaps this is Matthew. I don't know. Maybe he's romantic. And this little page is offering money. Pages are your runners. Pages offer messengers. They're the messengers. They're also young. Like they can represent children. Knights can represent teenagers. wonder if I'm reading this wrong. I wonder if this is trying to tell us like Matthew's love story or something. Because, well, if I look at it in this direction, I mean, I guess no matter how we look at it, there are no ending cards here. So we don't have like any towers or any thing like that. I guess what he's doing, I mean, it's all the same. Oh, thank God. Here's Karen, affluent upper class. She's out of here. She's going to get in her plane and leave you all behind. Not us, but them. So this is a third reading in a row on the McCabe's. We've gotten this water card. There is something about this. I should ask, actually. Like, we got it for the house. I just got it for Allie when I just did a reading on her, and here's Matthew. Does anyone know? Am I missing something? Does anyone know if there was anything that had to do with water with this John O'Keefe case that has to do the weapon? Well, I think, except I did just see a video. The kid who does the video on Donna Adelson nails it. But he thinks that it wasn't Chloe's that bit him. It was the plow from Higgin or somebody's white Jeep. Anyway, there's something about water at 12 Country Club Lane and the Mick Alberts. Okay, nothing has changed in Matthew's world. He's dramatic. Yeah, we know there's DNA. Okay. So, unfortunately for Matthew, he has done zero work or done anything. Nothing has changed. He's the exact same. He's not stressed, though. I don't think he's ever really that stressed. Last time we looked into him, though, he was really hopeless. This time, I don't see hopeless. I don't see much. I just see Karen getting on her plane. Bye-bye, boys. And I'm curious about this water card. So in conclusion, nothing really to report on Matthew. Unfortunately for him, we have a dead little boy. Here's our dead little boy. Well, he wasn't dead yet. He's running in, gets KO'd, and the magician pulls stuff out of a hat, makes the story come to life. Everyone's intuition was telling them, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Naked and Afraid reminds me of his wife. And I mean, we have a lot of major arcana. Major arcana cards are the major life events. These are all major arcana cards for just Matt. But the way that we've been reading this and the Idaho case is they represent archetypes. So this is all the people showing up to our dinner party. And then he also got an Ace of Wands. This is the most phallic card in the deck, and it also means for True Crime Tarot for us is underground traffic. It can. Then we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Three of Wands. Perfect Trinity. That's also like pondering, wants to get out of here. Then we have a little page offering him some money. Shh. And then maybe perhaps he was romantic. This is what, if you're asking if romance was coming and you got the Knight of Cups, yes, marry him. If you like that stuff. And that you won't see that with like, definitely, I don't know. Anyway, he is perhaps very romantic. And he wears the dunce hat very well. I still cannot believe he had his government contracts, but he does. So Jen McCabe called 911 instead. Yeah, I was in this stuff. All right, my loves, we're out of time. We are out of here. Maybe we should schedule these for longer or more often. But we did schedule. Oh, if you'd like to join us, everyone, please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you so much for coming. I made a video of the new book. Remember, I told you guys maybe 2 weeks ago that I made a book. 2 of them, but one of them I have right now. Thank you so much for coming. If you'd like to keep the party going, the link is in the bio, hopefully, for the members only. If the link's not in the bio, it's definitely in the post. So we will close up shop here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. I love you. And if you'd like to join us, we are heading over to members only. You're welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, join us over at members only. It's fun. It's a lot more relaxed. There is no PC over there. No, I'm just kidding. Well, not really. All right. I love you guys. That was fun. Thank you for coming. Thanks for watching. If anyone finds Chubby's health or his cell phone records or his health records, I'd love to see them. And if I was going to say, if I'm wrong, I admit it, but I don't think I said any. If I did say anything wrong, and this is allegedly for entertainment purposes only, there are no facts here. So good night. I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. I am such a rookie. I apologize, everyone. So I didn't know it was still live. One of our lovely dear friends just said it's still live over there. So I love you guys all again. I will say goodnight again, and I love you. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, now I'm really leaving.